Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Astropill. Thanks for tuning in. Playing more Contradiction. It is a new session today, so I might be a bit fuzzy on some details, but as I've been looking back, editing the footage, to upload episodes and stuff, I've been trying to keep things in mind, keep things refreshed. One thing that I noticed that I didn't notice before was that when James was talking about making the Salvia divinorum herbal tea for Simon, he also said he and his girlfriend were into it. So Emma would have been into it too, even though she said she never used drugs. I think she said she's like, I'm not into that. So I'm wondering if that's gonna come into play later, but that was just something I noticed. Okay, let's keep talking to him. Let's ask some more questions.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum or magic mint?
You seem like the kind of guy that'd be into it.
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
And you've never seen anyone on the course taking it?
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol on our course. We like to tell the students that success is the best drug.
Yes.
Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
Didn't his son say before, my job is the only drug I need? I can see where you got that from. You got that from your father. It got you.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea.
Oh.
The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which student did you see doing that?
I'm not sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
What?
Defacing public property.
What's so funny?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
Oh, it's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine?
Don't make fun of me.
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second. The problem with the law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
You're one of those people.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it. I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
Oop, sorry about the little jump there. But yeah, so something else that I was also reflecting on was I kept being so insistent on the fact that, Ryan kept saying that the Hansen Blood had nothing to do with the course, even though Simon told us that it does, and he told us what each finger represents. But I didn't catch on, I guess, completely the fact that it's the students that came up with it and not the instructors. So that's why they're insisting they don't know anything about it. But I guess they have seen it around there, kind of maybe aware of it. But that's why I couldn't catch them on a contradiction. They weren't, outright lying to me about that. So we'll see if we can't link those together later, because this is some cheeky student lined it up with the symbol of the devil, so that's gotta be something. Probably because they're a demonic cult and they're just it's a code, they're secretly just doing it with each other, but they're trying to hide it from the public.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objective.
Become sociopaths.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Kill people without guilt.
Or do you mean the course's objective?
On the course?
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs. All that kind of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestors.
Wow, how'd you come up with that
In
nonsense?
business, you heeded at your peril.
Whoa, Jesus, that scared me, my God!
I'm sorry, Inspector. My house appears to be haunted.
Jesus Christ!
Do you mind closing the door?
Oh my God, did you do that with your devil powers? That was a scary noise, I didn't like that.
You believe that guilt has no place in
Ugh.
business?
None at all. I have few beliefs, Inspector, but that's one of them.
And what if you have done something wrong?
Then what?
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
That stare he gave me at the end, he's so ready to eat us, dude. Oh God, I was gonna say something, I got so distracted by that squeaky door. What was it? Give me a second. Shoot. Oh yeah, that was an interesting slip of the tongue when he was like, the course's objective or my objective? It's like, are you just going ahead and asking me what my grand plan is? We're going to it. You know, we don't need to ask you directly. Unless you want to tell us about it and confess everything. That'd be fine.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who
took his
died.
life?
Yeah, Liam who took his life, Liam who died, Liam who committed suicide, Liam.
As far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
That's
Yeah.
a weird question. To,
afterwards?
what?
You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No. Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk.
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression, is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
Okay, so you're saying your course has nothing to do with it, huh? You're saying you're completely blameless. Also, he just admitted to the question, were you there when he died? Does that mean like you were present at the place of his dying? Like you were present when he was drowning in the lake? Is that did you just admit that to me?
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you? James, our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you about our actual previous incarnation.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
Oh. These things happen.
Was it your idea?
The suicide?
Third eye.
Yeah, I suppose it was. Yeah. As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And third eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's
More
death
killing involved.
didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies.
Chippies, what a cute word. Okay, there's a lot of like tongue-in-cheek going on here between these two. Like, he's like, did you have anything to do with that? The suicide? No, with third eye. He's like admitting everything right now, but for us. We're just like, so, did you do the murder? No, did you do the other thing that has nothing to do with that? Oh, right, that, yeah. No, yeah, total, nah, not involved. I don't know, this is really suspicious. Okay, so, I gotta review the things here to see if there's a contradiction, because I can't quite remember the first half of his answers. Let's quickly scan through as usual. Third eye was Paul's idea. It's similar to Atlas. His death was unavoidable. Was bright, confident, outgoing. He knew he had personal problems, yet he says it was unavoidable when he could have done something about it, maybe? Drinking all night. I don't know. Is there anything we could say about this? Maybe not, but Knew he had personal problems. I feel like those two would go together really well, but I guess not. Was at Atlas the night he died. That's really suspicious. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back
Let's just go ahead and check the tips for a little bit, get a little boost. Let's see what's going on here. Better question Paul thoroughly. And okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna find a contradiction, but calling the chief will help us outline the exact point to attack. So that'll help. Let's go check it out. Let's talk to the chief, who just loves us. He can't get enough of us. We're here. We're back. We want to hear your beautiful voice again. Please grace us with your knowledge.
Go on, Jenks. Surprise me.
Chief, lots of new information for you.
Oh, hang on. Let me sit down.
No need to be
You know that
sarcastic.
cult I was telling you about? Well, it turns out it was Atlas all along. They were the same thing.
You don't say.
And the student... How did you know that?
It was pretty obvious, Jenks.
Right. Well, the student who died last year, Liam, was a student there. They had to change their name after he died and were forced into an out-of-court settlement with the family.
Dodgy bunch.
Also, I met Paul Rand, finally. He's worse than Ryan, doesn't give a straight answer to anything.
What did he say about Liam?
Not much other than that he was drinking throughout the course.
So we've got 2 heavy drinkers and 2 suicides in 2 years. They must be proud. Push him some more. See what you can get out of him.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chief.
Bye-zy bye. I have never heard that in my life. That is so funny. Is that a cheeky thing that British people will say to each other? Bye-zy bye.
A few
That
more
is
questions,
so funny.
if you don't mind.
Okay, did I not actually ask him everything? Because they're saying question him thoroughly rather than there must be a contradiction. Let me just really quickly, did I forget to click on something? Freedom necklace card, broken pub window, Kate's argument, drop silver key cardboard mask. No, I think I've asked him everything. So I'm assuming then that there's a contradiction. They did say Paul, right? I think it said Paul and not Ryan. So, okay. Last saw her at a meeting, possibly spoke to her, Kate was drunk. And even if we try to point out the fact that both Kate and Liam were drunk, we already said that to him and he's like, it's just a coincidence, so I don't think that's gonna say anything. Doesn't know anything about his bike. Doesn't know anything about that. He can't say that for certain. Bought a freedom necklace for a student. If we could point out, that's probably Emma, right? But Emma only showed up for one of the days, so why would he do that? Why did he just randomly just do that? I don't know. Didn't hear about an argument. No interest in scrying. Does not use scrying. Does not try to talk to dead people in the course. Ryan uses the shop? Huh? The pub? What is this? What does this mean? Oh, uses the costume shop. Okay. Let's see. Oh! What? Okay.
So if you don't allow drink or drugs...
Hey, I
onto
said
the
this
site,
about Kate.
Why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah? What? Spit it out.
We did give him various warnings.
Uh-huh.
Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
Didn't try very hard, did you?
Let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
As long as we get money, it's
And
all
what if
good.
they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over
Dude.
their faces.
Ew.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why? Do you want to go down there and check?
You want to fix yourself
Well,
a snack.
obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Oh no, watch me. I'm going to be one of those drug sniffing
Whether I
dogs.
find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway.
I'm going to be one of those drug sniffing dogs, going to sniff out all the drugs, grab all your drugs and alcohol, take it home, use it indiscriminately.
That's all for the moment. Thank
Hey,
you.
but yeah, I brought up that point about Kate before, and I mean, I brought it up half as a joke, but also super seriously. About, like, why'd you let Kate, keep drinking if this is the case, huh? And now it works with Liam. Excuse me, game. Excuse me, I'm on to
So
you.
the kitchen must be down the corridor there, if what Paul said is true.
Here we go. Time to get some tasty snacks. Pretty hungry right now, actually. Wow, DVD! First aid. Ooh. All right, new place. Let's look around. Drugs? Weed? Hey, that wasn't a very thorough. You're not looking very carefully. You gotta look for some stuff. Severed head. Fingers. Human hair. Dead animals. We're just gonna watch a bunch of sequences of him pulling out random drawers. Ooh,
Interesting.
XXX
Well,
porn.
there's a TV right
Ooh,
there
something
with the DVD
naughty.
player. I don't think anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
Why would they leave the suspicious ass DVD like right next to this conveniently set up DVD player? Why is there a DVD player in here anyway? And why is it just on for us to use? Oh my god. Okay, try a DVD from the pile or use ours. I want to try one from the pile. I want to see what kinds of goodies you got over here, huh? For in the break room? Here we go. Here we go. Jump scare. Ghosts! Oh my god, that was terrifying. I nearly flew out of my seat. Hi there. Yes, give the crowd this. Ah, yes, I'm amazing. Drink it in, yes.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not
It says click to exit. Does that mean it's going to take forever?
These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us
This sounds like it's going to go on for a while.
from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society. I'm going to show you that common morality.
Are you going to kill someone? Are we doing a live demonstration?
The cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential.
I'll let it run on for a little longer.
Making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you
I
can
bet like the
take
moment I
back
stop it,
control.
there's going to be like
You
satanic
can
things
become
happening.
the success you deserve to be. Atlas will give you a unique and powerful advantage.
Demonic powers.
Life in all its technicolor glory.
Sell your soul to Satan.
All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it,
Drink the blood of sacrifices.
and learn to love your ambition.
Wow.
Welcome to Atlas.
Wow! Clap, 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 clap. Incredible. That doesn't sound like a cult brainwashing or anything. All right, cool. What a load of bull. I'm gonna watch some naughty stuff. I need some new stimulating stuff after that. Jesus Christ, that was real nice. Real good, just real top quality stuff. Okay. Whoa, what's happening? Yes, yes. I'm scared. Are they searching a dead body? Are they stealing their wallet of a dead body? I'm scared. Why are you filming this? This is so incriminating. What's happening? And then you make it really suspicious. You put XXX and do not move on it. Why? And you leave it in the kitchen next to a
that was
DVD.
odd. Looked like someone pickpocketing.
Yeah.
Why make a video of it?
What the frick? Okay. That was weird. All right, what is our next step? Let's make sure of that before we end off the episode for today. What else is going on at Atlas at the moment? There are things that you haven't asked literally everyone about. All right. I'm assuming that I get to check out their really awesome speech that's going on this door on the right when the guy scared me last time. Okay, let's go in and see what's going on at Atlas in the next episode. Join me then. This is Axis, over and out.